one remembered when room 404 was first locked or why no one was allowed to use it. At the Crestfield Hotel, an old brick building standing on the corner of a forgotten street, the fourth floor had always carried an uneasy silence. Guests avoided it without knowing why, as if something unseen whispered through the hallways and chilled the air around that one door with its brass number plate. 404. Evelyn Carter, a travel blogger known for chasing strange legends, had heard rumors about it. She was the kind of woman who thrived on fear, at least that's what she told herself. Her YouTube series, Haunted Truths, had gained thousands of followers because she dared to stay in places that others wouldn't even enter. When a mysterious email arrived with the subject line, "Room 404 waits you," she couldn't resist. The message contained no sender name, no details, just an address and a date. She arrived at the Crestfield Hotel on a stormy night, lightning crawling across the clouds like cracked veins of white. The front desk clerk, an elderly man with pale eyes, seemed surprised when she asked for the fourth floor. "Ma'am," he said softly, "we don't rent rooms on that floor. It's under renovation." "Then why does your website list it?" Evelyn countered, showing him her reservation email. He stared at the screen for a long time, then reluctantly handed over an old-fashioned brass key attached to a tag that read 404. His fingers trembled. "If you hear anything at all, don't answer." Evelyn smiled nervously and filmed the exchange. "This is gold," she whispered to her camera. "Real fear." The elevator creaked as it rose, stopping at the fourth floor with a metallic sigh. The hallway was dim and dust floated in the stale air. Wallpaper peeled like old skin. She walked slowly, her flashlight beam cutting through the darkness, until she reached the infamous door. The brass numbers were tarnished, but still legible. 404. The key turned easily, as if it had been waiting. Inside, the room was surprisingly clean, too clean. White sheets tucked perfectly, the air faintly perfumed. A mirror hung across from the bed, and an old rotary phone sat on the nightstand. Evelyn began recording, giving her viewers a walkthrough. But when she reviewed the footage on her camera, she noticed something odd. Her reflection in the mirror was delayed by a fraction of a second. She laughed it off. "Old mirrors, old ghosts," she said. But unease had already set in. That night, she sat editing clips on her laptop when the phone rang. The old rotary dial spun on its own before she touched it. Her breath caught. Slowly, she picked up the receiver. A woman's whisper seeped through the static. "Why did you come back?" The line went dead. Evelyn's heart pounded. She checked the hallway, empty. No other guests. The front desk didn't answer when she called. She shut the door tight, locked it, and laughed nervously again for the camera. "Nice try, prankster. But I don't scare easy." Then came the second call. This time, there was no whisper, just the sound of footsteps echoing from somewhere inside the room. She spun around. The mirror rippled like water, and for a moment, she saw herself standing on the other side, but the reflection wasn't matching her movements. It tilted its head slowly, smiling. She dropped her camera. The lens caught her reflection pressing its hand against the glass while she stood frozen. Then the mirror cracked with a shrill sound like a scream. The lights flickered. Every bulb in the room pulsed in sync with her heartbeat. The air grew heavy. A shape formed in the corner. A shadow, faint at first, then sharper, resembling a woman with hair hanging over her face. "Who are you?" Evelyn whispered. The shadow lifted its head, revealing eyes that glowed faintly blue. "You were supposed to stay," it said in a broken echo of Evelyn's voice. "You left us behind." I've never been here before." But as she said it, something shifted in her memory. A flash, this room years ago, a different name on the reservation, her own voice screaming, a fire, a door that wouldn't open. Evelyn stumbled back. The mirror showed her wearing an old uniform, the kind hotel maids wore decades ago. Her reflection mouthed words she couldn't hear. She clutched her camera like a weapon and backed toward the door. When she grabbed the handle, it was gone. Just smooth wall. The room stretched wider, floorboards bending under unseen weight. The air began to hum with electricity. She screamed into her camera, "If anyone finds this, room 404 is not a myth, it's a trap." Then her reflection reached through the broken mirror and pulled her in. The glass sealed shut behind her, leaving the room silent once again. The next morning, the maid assigned to clean the floor found room 404 unlocked. The bed was made. The laptop was open, recording on a loop. There was no sign of Evelyn Carter, only her camera, still filming, facing the mirror. When the hotel manager played the footage, he watched Evelyn speaking to the camera, terrified, then disappearing mid-sentence. The final frame showed her reflection, slowly turning to face him, smiling directly into the lens. The video went viral after someone leaked it online. Some said it was a hoax, others swore it was real. The Crestfield Hotel eventually shut down after too many guests vanished, each one linked to a booking confirmation that no one could trace. Yet sometimes, when storms roll over the city, people claim to see the lights of room 404 flicker through the dusty hotel windows. If you listen closely, they say, you can hear a woman's voice whisper through the static of your phone. Why did you come back? And if you ever try to check in online, don't be surprised if your confirmation email reads, "Welcome, Evelyn Carter. Room 404 awaits you."